President Joe Biden defends the April jobs report. Employers added just 266,000 jobs. That is way below the roughly 1 million jobs that economists had predicted. But the president says he wants to put those numbers into perspective. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, reacting to that April jobs report in a speech today here at the White House, President Joe Biden said, quote, "We're still digging out of an economic collapse, and that his American Rescue Plan will play out over the course of a year."
President Joe Biden goes before the cameras.
Today's report just underscores, in my view, how vital the actions we're taking are.
The jobs report showed a sharp drop-off from just the month before.
We never thought that after the first 50 or 60 days, everything would be fine. Today, there's more evidence that our economy is moving in the right direction. But it's clear we have a long way to go.
And Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said the report underscores what she calls the long-haul climb back to recovery.
But let me be clear. The 266,000 jobs added in April represent continued progress.
Despite the weak jobs report, stocks rallied this morning as investors see the Fed keeping interest rates low.
Mucho gusto.
Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris holds a virtual meeting with Mexico's president, the vice president acknowledging what she called the surge of migrants arriving at our shared border, adding that it will take a multilateral effort to make progress.
It is in our country's mutual interest to provide immediate relief to the Northern Triangle and to address the root causes of migration.
And on the COVID front, the COVID-19 response team saying today, quote, cases, hospitalizations, and deaths continue to fall. And they give a shout out to churches.
The Congdon Street Baptist Church and other churches in Providence, Rhode Island have been using their existing phone trees to call community members about getting vaccinated, even offering to drive them to vaccination sites when they're ready.
Also tonight, and not far from the White House, of course, is the Treasury Department, which today announced an additional $21.6 billion in emergency rental assistance to help keep financially struggling Americans in their homes during the pandemic. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.